Well, that was we're at. But we made it to Hickory Corners, not far from Gull Lake, right outside Kalamazoo. Our museum. Well, it just entered into the inside of the Gilmore Car Museum. Located outside of Kalamazoo in Hickory Corners, Kalamazoo, Michigan. The car museum all started as kind of upon a retirement of Donald Gilmore. And Donald Gilmore was the chairman of the Upjohn Company, and upon his retirement started this museum. But let me tell you how it really started. It was Donald's wife that was worried about Donald when he retired, what he would do. She thought he should have a hobby. So she actually bought him his first car. And that started the snowball. And it was also his wife's idea that he start a museum. So Donald went out and he purchased 90 acres of real estate just outside Hickory Corners. He opened a museum in July 31st, 1966 with about 35 cars. Today, the museum is the largest automobile museum in North America. It houses over 400 cars in 190,000 square feet of exhibition space. Big place. I'm just kind of curious if it's the biggest in North America, who's the biggest in South America, and just how big is that thing? And I just wonder if there's any in the world that are bigger. It'd be very interesting to find that out. As you can see, these cars are beautiful. I spent about 2 hours here. They suggest 4 to 6 hours. And I would say 4 hours is about right. You just wander around and you look at these things. Each car has a description and a history. They're normally segregated in the type of car and the time period. They are immaculate. You will not find any dust or dirt. This is upkept mostly by volunteers who have adopted several cars and take care of those cars. Studebaker. Tell by that bullet front end. Way ahead of its time. Too far. Oh, cars of my youth. Oh, how about that 57 Chevrolet over there? That Ford was a cool car, too. Big, big place. It's like a big campus. Campus of cars. I don't know how many buildings are here, but there's a lot of them. I got at least 5 more to go through. I'm gonna do it kind of quick. Running out of time. Also getting kind of hungry. These are some of the cars that they're taking people for rides in for a small donation. I don't know what that small donation is, but you can take a ride in some of these antique cars and some of these classics. A lot of these buildings weren't here at the time that the land was purchased. They were brought in, built or brought in. They'd buy a barn from a farm or something and bring it in here and reassemble it. Another building. But let's see what gas costs at this station. Oh, 18 cents. That pump didn't even have a place for dollars. Now this little Crosley here brings back some memories when I was a little kid. I was probably 10 at the time, somewhere around there. And a friend of my dad's had one of these. And they packed 5 of us in there in that little Crosley. And I said packed, I mean packed. But it was fun. These are replicas of dealerships. Displaying a lot of the parts, including the tires. It's an interesting body. There's no sheet metal in there. Well, I do believe I'm going to try to get something to eat down there at that diner. So we'll see how this goes. So far, I think I've hit about everything, but I just didn't have enough time. You need hours. And I didn't have hours. So we're going to close this up for a moment and get something to eat. Gilmore Car Museum. A little bit more than that, really, but man, that's got to be one of the biggest I've seen. One of the more complete that I've ever seen.
Next one.
And kind of unbelievable, to tell you the truth. That is a campus. I'm not sure how many barns I went through. I have to figure that out later.
Turn right after 2 miles and
But I'd say
continue on
6 or 8.
M42.
What you're gonna see. So wow, if you're into cars at all, I mean beautiful cars, definitely the place to go right here. I would highly recommend it. Well, we're in Pawpaw, Michigan. And we're going to make a stop here.
You have.
Why, ask yourself, why would he stop at Warner's Winery? Well, let me tell you, a couple years ago, Joyce and I stopped here and I tasted some wine and I liked it, and I bought a few bottles, and a couple of them were the dandiest bottles of wine. Only problem is I don't have my wine book with me, and I don't remember which one.